Ooh, that's really tight. All right, I just added to the Suburbia Dad fleet. I scored it for 50 bucks. Now I gotta look it over and figure out how to get it going. So let's get into it. All right, so here's what I ended up getting. Ended up buying a Craftsman lawn edger. It's adjustable, so when I'm out there on the curb, it should have no problem doing what it needs to do. But I'm gonna take you through what I do to get this thing hopefully functioning and working properly. So I'm gonna make sure everything kind of moves. All right, see if I can pull it. Ooh, that's really tight. All right, so first issue, the pull isn't really turning over. All right, so it seems like it's really low on oil. We'll put some oil in there. It did seem pretty rough. Turn it over. So I'm hoping, all right, so the level of the oil seems appropriate. Oh yeah, now it's turning a little better. Feel like the pull's gonna pull a little better now. Oh yeah. Seems a lot more free and loose. Now I could tip this over, but I'm gonna show you how to do a quick, easy siphon with it. You wanna make sure you have a long enough hose to buy you time once the siphon starts. Have to have the end where the siphon's coming out lower than where you're sucking the fuel out. So here we go, siphon 101. And there you go. And just like that, an empty tank. Once I get this thing started, I'm gonna winterize it. I'm gonna put in some pure true fuel, which will basically help me winterize this machine once it gets running through the engine a little bit, so I don't have to worry about the gumming up on the carburetor or anything like that. So you won't need any fuel stabilizer once this stuff's in there and running through the engine. Should be good. So let's try again. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Now it's turning. Ooh, look at that filter. I need a new filter. All right. Time to check carburetor. I mean, this thing's sweet. Look at this. It's got suspension. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do is break down the carburetor and see if maybe there's a clog somewhere in the system. I hope I fix it. I hope I do. It would be awesome to get a $50 edger. Yeah, I'm telling you what, if I can fix this edger and get it running for 50 bucks, then I might turn around and resell it. Just kidding, I'm not gonna resell it. This thing's driven me crazy already. All right, hooked up. Springy thingy-majiggy is ready to go. All right, so that's good. Throttle. All right, so now fuel tank. Gotta have gas. What are you beeping at? Battery? Memory? Fuel tank on. If this does not work, the symptoms of what is happening suggests carburetor. So if this doesn't work, the next step is a new carburetor. Here, spark, combustion, fuel. Let's give it a prime. 1, 2, 3. Fire up for me, stay running. 2. So I got it running, but now it seems like the throttle isn't wasn't giving it enough.
One eternity later.
I think the issue might be the carburetor. So I got a new one, it just came in the mail today. So let's get it swapped out. You know, I'm getting pretty proficient at opening this up because I've done it so many times recently. Just like with anything else, you practice doing enough and it gets significantly easier. Hopefully, the new carburetor takes care of the issue. Plastic carburetors on the Briggs and don't last very long. All right, so here's the new carburetor. It's just like the old one. So now that that's on, the prime bulb. So new carbs are relatively cheap. And this machine, brand new, is not cheap. So I'm more than happy to purchase a new carb. I had to get a new filter anyway. And since I was getting a new filter, I went ahead and just ordered a new spark plug so that there's no excuses why this thing doesn't fire up. It's a new air filter. The fuel line slid back on there, like that. And then I need to slide the fuel tank back on, just like that. There's the old spark plug. Put a new one on. So that way I know spark plug is fresh. And put a new spark plug on ensures that I have the right spark plug, because I don't know if the previous one was the correct one or not. But I do know the one I put on is correct. Then I think we'll be ready to hopefully fire it up. Get a nice running edger for $50. Did I mention that already? All right, so on this edger, I've gone ahead and swapped out the carburetor, replaced the air filter, new spark plug, fresh fuel, capped off the oil. So this thing should fire up and run steady. With the old carburetor, I was having a lot of surging with the engine. Let's see if we got it working finally. Yes! So I'm pumped up. That's how you do it. A little bit of work, a little bit of effort, a little bit of YouTube mechanicking. With that being said, if you like what I'm up to, hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Otherwise, Suburbia Dad is out.